Hello everyone, hope you're all doing well and keeping safe. Today I want to talk to you about a very common challenge that we all face in our lives, which is overthinking. So we all find ourselves going into this loop of overthinking. Somebody must have said something, and then you think about that. Something must have happened somewhere, and then you think about that. So by the time we realize that, oh my God, I've been overthinking so much on this, you've already lost, a couple of days, which could have been put to good use. Have you faced a similar situation anytime in your life? I do face it frequently, and there are some tips that can really help you to come out of this, break this overthinking loop, come out of it faster, or probably avoid it and put this time and energy and focus to better use. So let's see how it is done. Okay, so tip number one, keep yourselves busy. So it's as simple as that, right? So when you have enough things on your plate, you don't have the luxury to sit somewhere and think about something that is not going to impact you in any way, or just be anxious about something that is not going to happen anytime soon. So just keep yourself busy with work or with personal stuff or whatever it is, so that you actually distract yourself and you don't have really the time to think about something that is not worth your time, right? So most of the time your day would be very well planned out with a list of things to do and goals to achieve in a week or a month or whatever it is. But suddenly there is some distraction from somewhere, or you find yourself in this loop of overthinking, and by the time you get out of it, you've already lost a day or two, and it would normally end up in feeling bad about yourself or self-loathing because you have not done what you were supposed to do. So one tip that I give is to follow the rule of punish and reward. Basically, the rule of punish is to give up something or give away something that is very dear to you if you do not really stick to your goals, and then you go to that overthinking loop. So once you realize that I have to give up something, if I continue overthinking, you can swiftly come out of it and then go back to what you were doing. Again, the other side of it is basically to reward yourself with something that you really want if you avoid yourself from overthinking and then just stick to what you do. So that is the rule of punish and reward. Okay, now coming to the tip number 3, which is my personal favorite. This is something that always works for me and I still do it. This is basically to think about the worst case scenario. You see, when you always think about the worst case that can go wrong, probably in a particular situation, it makes your life so much better because you already know this is what is going to happen if your fears come true. So that gives you a lot of clarity as to, you don't really need to spend a lot of time thinking on this because this is the maximum it can get to. Say, for example, you have come across a situation where somebody is saying something not so good about you and it really bothers you. Now you can choose to go into that loop of overthinking and keep thinking, oh my God, why did this person say that about me? But the moment you think about what is the worst thing that can happen in such a situation, probably this person will stop talking to you, or he would just go and broadcast it to 10 other people that you're not a good person. But how is it really going to affect you? What is that is the worst case. I mean, it's not the end of the world, right? So the moment you realize that this is the worst case that can happen, it will give you so much clarity on, okay, this is not something that I feared of. So you can just swiftly come out of the loop and then go back to what you were doing, right? So try this. So these are my few tips to help you come out of that overthinking loop, or restrict yourself, or avoid or limit overthinking. Try to keep yourselves busy if that is not working. Follow the punish and reward rule if that is also not working. Try thinking about the worst case scenario. Hope this video is useful to many of you. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.